Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, transparency and accountability are the two indomitable pillars that help construct a society free of corruption, says Mr. Tanu Bhaumik, Director in Charge RSTV and BSL, in the concluding ceremony of Vigilance Awareness Week 2023. ISO 37001-2016 Anti-Bribery Management System ABMS audit commences at SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant, and 26th Vedvyas Sangeet Nrityotsav 2023 concludes with mesmerizing dance and musical performance. Now the news in detail. Transparency and accountability are the two indomitable pillars that help construct a society free of corruption, said Mr. Tanu Bhaumik, Director in Charge Rourkela Steel Plant RSP with additional charge of Bokaro Steel Plant, in his keynote address during the concluding ceremony of the Vigilance Awareness Week 2023 at HRD Center RSP on 4th November. Renowned motivational speaker Dr. Ashok Kumar Panda was the guest speaker of the event. Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi, ED Works, Mr. P.K. Sahu, ED Projects, and Mr. Subrat Praharaj, GM Vigilance and ACBO, were also present on the dais. Mr. S. Tripathi, EDMM, Dr. B.K. Hota, ED Medical and Health Services, Mr. Tarun Mishra, ED PNA, Mr. Alok Verma, ED Mines, CGMs, and other senior officials of RSP were also present in the occasion. Speaking further, Mr. Bhaumik said, "Let us not shut our eyes with this concluding ceremony of Vigilance Awareness Week, but let this be beginning of a more vigilant era that leads us to dignity." Dr. Panda said in his address, "Self-monitoring is essential as there is no better judge than self-consciousness. Be enthusiastic, build empowerment, and give more freedom to your peers and subordinates to create a vigilant and healthier atmosphere at work." Mr. Suryavanshi urged the gathering to promote more integrity with sheer dedication to create a corruption-free environment. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. P.K. Sahu congratulated the Vigilance Department for observing the Vigilance Awareness Week and said, "The journey of becoming corruption-free country is a continuous one, and we all should contribute our part to make this journey successful." The DIC and other dignitaries present on the dais gave away the prizes to the award winners of various competitions held during the Vigilance Awareness Week 2023. At the outset, Mr. Praharaj welcomed the gathering and elaborated on various inbound and outreach programs being organized by the Vigilance Department during the Vigilance Awareness Week, which was followed by a screening of a film showcasing the activities of the Vigilance Department carried out to create awareness among students of various schools, colleges, and nearby villages. A video film of Nukkad Natak done in Birkara village was also screened during the event. Mr. Soumit Kumar, GM Vigilance, proposed a formal vote of thanks, and Ms. Ankita Bilung, Senior Manager, RNC Lab, coordinated the function. The ISO 37001-2016 Anti-Bribery Management System ABMS audit commenced at SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant RSP on 6 November 2023. Mr. S.R. Suryavanshi, ED Works, presided over the opening meeting of the audit held at ED Works Conference Hall. Mr. P.K. Sahu, ED Projects, Mr. Somnath Tripathi, EDMM, Mr. A.K. Behuria, EDFNA, auditors, chief general managers, HODs, and other senior officers of the departments concerned were present on the occasion. It is noteworthy that the audit is being conducted by senior functionaries of Bureau of Indian Standards BIS, comprising Mr. A.K. Purohit, lead auditor, Mr. Sumit Kumar, and Mr. M.A.J. Vinod, both auditors. Mr. Suryavanshi, in his opening remark, emphasized upon the importance of the audit. He urged all the departments to cooperate in the audit process to assess the compliance to the standard and bring in system improvements wherever necessary to make them more efficient and transparent. The auditors deliberated on different aspects and scope of the audit process besides details of the audit schedule in 26 identified departments including 2 mines of RSP. At the outset, Mr. Subrat Prahad, GM in charge Vigilance and ACVO, briefed about the new system and the significance of its implementation in SAIL. Notably, ISO 37001-2016 is an internationally recognized standard for anti-bribery management systems. It provides guidelines and requirements for organizations to implement effective measures and control to prevent bribery, detect potential risk, and maintain compliance with anti-bribery laws and regulations. It is worth mentioning here that SAIL is the first Maharatna company to implement the ABMS system. The audit is being facilitated by the Vigilance Department of RSP. The 5-day Vedvya Sangeet Nityotsav 2023, organized under the aegis of Bhanja Kala Kendra, the cultural wing of Bhanja Cultural Trust at Bhanja Bhavan Exhibition Ground, Rourkela, came to an end on 5th November 2023. The audience was treated to a visual feast as the dance experts mesmerized them with nimble footwork and captivating performances on the final evening. Mr. Atanu Bhamik, Director in charge DIC, Rourkela Steel Plant RSP with the additional charge of Bokaro Steel Plant, graced the concluding evening as the chief guest. Commending the organizers for hosting such a prestigious festival for the past 26 years, the DIC said, Vedvya Sangeet Nityotsav has carved a niche for itself in the cultural landscape of the region with its sheer magnificence. He reiterated RSP's commitment to promoting art and culture. RSP has been making continual efforts to further enrich Indian cultural heritage and to reach out to every segment of society for holistic growth. He added, Mr. Bhamik also released a souvenir to mark the occasion. The winners of Odissi dance competition held earlier amongst children to mark the festival were also awarded in the evening. The cultural program unfolded with a group Hindustani Brunda Gayan by Guru Binapani Rath and other artists of Bhanja Kala Kendra, a scintillating Kuchipudi dance recital by renowned exponent Padma Shri Dr. G. Padmaja Reddy and her troupe from Hyderabad mesmerized the audience. It was followed by an enchanting show dance performance by Harijan Nritya Parishad, Purulia, led by Guru Jagannath Kalindi. A traditional folk dance Ganjam Pala by the artist from Chikiti Ganjam, led by Gayak Siba Prasad Gowda, was the other highlight of the evening. Mr. Shubha Shankar Ray Chaudhary, CGM RMHP and President Bhanja Kala Kendra welcomed the gathering. Mr. Radha Krishna Mahapatra, AGM Instrumentation, RSP and General Secretary Bhanja Kala Kendra coordinated the inaugural function. Mr. Shashank Patnaik, Assistant Manager PR, RSP and Ms. Koina Dastidar anchored the show. That's all for the news today. Namaskar.